Hey guys, it's Odian here. I am actually in the middle of doing a tutorial on how to create vinyl cleaner to cleaning your vinyl records. This came up because I was on a vinyl forum and I mentioned that I made my own cleaner and somebody was asking me, hey, how did you do it? So here's a quick tutorial on how to do it. First off, you're going to need one of these things, a spray bottle. You might not necessarily need something this big. It was a buck, so I decided to get it. You can also use a squeezy bottle. Doesn't really matter. Just as long as you have something you can squeeze out. I prefer the spray because you have the little spray nozzle, so you don't really saturate your records when you're just misting it. Now, first ingredient you're going to need is right here, rubbing alcohol, but you need to get one that is 91% or higher. I did not find that at the dollar store. The dollar store only had about 50%. You want to get higher than 91 or higher. From what I was reading online, it gets in the grooves a lot easier and it dissolves a lot quicker. So you don't want it to sit there and just basically keep your records wet. You want them dry. So that's why you want to do something as high as 91%. I've heard you can use overproof rum or overproof vodka and it gives you the same effect, but I didn't feel like purchasing all that. Next up, you want to use a rinse aid, jet dry or whatever, rinse aid. The logic behind that is that the rinse aid will actually break the surface tension on any dirt or grime that's in between the grooves of your vinyl. Next item up is Dawn. You don't really need Dawn. I just have Dawn in the household, but you only need a couple of drops. The soap is supposed to help get anything out, grit and grime, cleaning it up. But this is your biggest ingredient, and you can't skimp on this, and that is distilled water. You want distilled water, not spring water, not tap water. You want distilled water. You might be able to get away with boiled water. I'm not sure because I've never tried it before. But the reason for distilled water is so that microbes and stuff don't grow in the water. Because, your first day, yeah, you'll be fine. But let's say you leave this on the shelf for about a month or so, you might get some spore action growing in there. And when you spray that into your vinyl, it only just grows and just gets really nasty and will ruin your vinyl. So that's why I try to stay away from anything that isn't distilled water. So what you do, I already mixed this one up, so I'm not going to show you how to mix it, but I'll tell you what to do, is that it's 2/3 distilled water, so it's from the bottom to the top of the spray nozzle. It's 2/3 of the bottle. And then for the last 1/3, you put in this, your rubbing alcohol. And I normally fill it up from this little hump here to the top. Then you want to put in about 5 drops of the rinse aid and about 3 or 4 drops of your detergent. And give it a little shaky. You're going to see the sudsiness of it. And then you spray it onto your actual vinyl. Now I'll go ahead and give you a demonstration here. I have one of my vinyls I need to wash. It's my Stevie Wonders, Hotter Than July. I actually like this album. Okay. I believe I washed this about a month ago, but I'll just do it again just for the sake of the video. So there's your little album. Now time to get the tools. Your tools you'll need is a natural fur brush, a garment brush, something like this, and then a microfiber cloth. The way it works is you give this thing a good shake. You want to make sure to cover the vinyl or the actual label. Even though there's rubbing alcohol in it, so it's not going to be like sitting there on top and lifting off the labels. I haven't seen it do it before, but you want to just keep it protected just to be on the safe side. With the brush, you just want to lightly just circle it in. And what that does is that the brush will get in between the grooves of the vinyl and just force that cleaning agent right there in between, break up any dirt, grime, grit, soot, whatever you got in there. Once you do that, take your garment brush, make sure you feel for the hairs to come up because you want those hairs to get in between those cracks, and you want to just sweep it over. And what that does, it will lift off any lint, any trapped dirt, and bring it up to the surface of the actual vinyl. Okay? And after you do that, you do a final pass with your microfiber cloth, and that actually just cleans it, so it's like doing a polish. As you can see, nice sheen on it. And one other thing that you need is a towel to lay it on, just so you don't get your table all wet. Now, optional at this point, once you get it clean, is enjoy a nice robust coffee with your freshly cleaned vinyl or some scotch. Now I'm going to go ahead and do one more passing just to show one more time. There we go. Don't need to shake it because I already shook it earlier. Okay. And you might see some milky, like a milky hue come off of the actual record or vinyl, and that is the actual agent cleaning and lifting off the dirt. Okay, and then finally, a couple good passes, get anything that's wet off of it. Boom, and there is your clean vinyl. Now, I'm going to enjoy my optional scotch and my Stevie Wonder. Have a good one, guys. My name is Odeon. I hope you found this very helpful. And in all things, if I don't talk to you soon, well, I guess I'll just have to talk to you later. Bye now.